Warning: the video in question that we are about to dive into is completely based off of my opinion on this subject. I apologize in advance for any feelings that I might happen to offend, and in no way am I trying to get you, the viewer, to believe everything I say is 100% fact. With that said, I hope you enjoy the video, and don't forget to comment below. Mario Party Jamboree has been out for a couple of months now, and it's safe to say that if you're a fan of the series, you played it by now. The Mario Party games released on the Switch was the rebirth of the classic formula we all come to love over the years. Super Mario Party added the Ally Buddies. By stepping on the ally space during gameplay, these buddies will give the player additional roles, the use of their special character dice block, and would appear in some mini-games to back up the player. Ally Buddies will stay until the end of the game unless certain events said otherwise. The Ally Buddies will go on to be absent from Mario Party Superstars in favor of the traditional gameplay from the Nintendo 64 era. Now known as Jamboree Buddies, though it works differently from Super Mario Party with the first notable change. Instead of getting a buddy when you land on a set space and keeping them for the whole game, Jamboree Buddies appear on the game map randomly for 3 turns, and to claim them as a buddy, the player has to reach them before the timer expires. In Jamboree, allies grant the player special perks this time around, from being able to buy 2 items from shops, request for Boo to steal twice from your opponents, double the effects of the blue and red space, all lucky spaces, most event spaces depending on the map, Bowser spaces, and probably the most powerful ability of all, the power to buy 2 stars at once. Unlike Super Mario Party, where all the characters had the potential to be an ally buddy, there are only 10 characters to hold that title in Jamboree, and each character has a unique ability exclusive to them. There's Mario, who adds 3 to 8 to your dice roll on each turn, Luigi, who gives an easier time rolling higher numbers, replacing lower rolls with higher ones, Peach, who gives the player half off for the star purchases, Daisy makes everything at the store half off, Wario gives 3 to 8 coins at the start of each turn, while Luigi will steal 8 to 3 coins from any player you pass, Yoshi will copy an item from any player you pass, though this is random if the opponent has multiple items. DK can move you to a random spot on the board before each turn. Rosalina will give you a random cheap item at the start of each turn, and Bowser Jr. will set a half coin steal trap on any space you land on. To gain the Jamboree Buddy, any player can approach the ally on the map to initiate a showdown minigame. There are 10 showdown games, each unique to each character. Whoever initiates the showdown gains an advantage at the start of the game, be it at extra points, or in the case of Donkey Kong Showdown, an easier time playing the drums. Whoever manages to win the showdown gets the Jamboree Buddy. So this means even if you didn't go out of your way towards the Jamboree ally, you can simply win the minigame and the ally is yours. All of these things sound like a fantastic addition to the Mario Party formula, but there's one glaring flaw that ruins the whole experience. The buddies can be stolen by simply being passed by a rival on the map. You might think this isn't as terrible as it sounds, but hear me out. When a showdown minigame takes place, it happens during the middle of the player's turn who initiated the showdown, then afterwards, their turn continues as normal. This can happen quite often due to the fact that most players will be bunched together heading towards the Jamboree. Realistically, it would make sense to let other players go for the showdown and you yourself can attempt to win, and hopefully nobody is near you so you can actually benefit from the Jamboree's abilities. Like Mario's or Rosalina's abilities, which require you to have them at your side at the start of your turn. Another issue with how the showdowns go down is there's no incentive to actually win. Depending on your placement on the map, even if you win, if a player happens to pass you by right away, you're left asking yourself, what was the point of winning? These showdown games go on for way too long. Waluigi's game alone is an easy 3 minutes just to win and immediately have your buddy stolen from you. If you could at least win, say 20 coins or be granted a 1-turn immunity to having your buddy stolen, would definitely make Jamborees more enjoyable. Also, if you're playing with any of the 10 Jamboree buddies, this will affect who will spawn into the game. I don't even like Waluigi, but I'll play him just so I don't have to go through his showdown and poor Rosalina. Her showdown will never appear if your group of friends don't like playing motion controls. Jamboree buddies truly come down to where you, your rivals, and where the star is located. In other words, luck. Pro Rules, a mode designed with the idea of toning down the luck element of the game, still has the Jamboree buddies joining the game. Really, Nintendo, I understand why you guys went this route, but as I mentioned earlier, small little tweaks could have made the Jamboree buddy system better than Super Mario Party's ally system, because in its current form, it's terrible. Not game breaking, but terrible. I wish there was an option to turn them off or at least customize who was spawned into the game. How many turns could they hang around? Just to name a few ideas. I love Mario Party. It's been a timeless classic since my childhood days, all the way back to the first game. And with each new game in the series, each game had their flaws. But at their core, they have always been fun, and I feel the same way with Jamboree, despite its flaws as well. Knowing Nintendo, I'm confident they will never do an update for Mario Party Jamboree. But if they do, I hope Jamboree's system gets attention. With the Nintendo Switch 2 on the horizon, it's safe to say Mario Party 14 is coming eventually, and if Nintendo decides to bring the Ally system back again, they get it right this time. The blueprint was there in Super Mario Party. Just fine-tune it. Anyway, what do you guys think? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button. And with that in mind, I will see you all next time. Have a way past awesome day. Later.